the 17-second rule. Hello, all you beautiful souls out there in my social media family. How are you doing today? My name's Chris, and I'm here to help you find your happiness. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 17-second rule. That's only 7, but the 17-second rule is a very easy concept, and this is something I learned from Esther Hicks, or some of you may know her as Abraham Hicks. But it's a very, very effective way to get yourself out of your head. And basically, the way it works is that she states that it only takes 17 seconds to change the momentum of contrasting emotions or thoughts. And, I call them contrasting emotions. You may want to consider, most people think of them as negative emotions or negative thoughts. But whatever you call them, like I said just a second ago, it only takes 17 seconds to change the momentum of those thoughts. And basically, the way that it works is that when you're starting to get up in your feels about something, whether it be anxiety or depression, whatever it may be, I want you to try to remember that it literally only takes 17 seconds to change that. So how do we go about doing that? Well, Esther Hicks basically says that you pick something like a plant or something else that's beautiful that will help you get your thoughts off of what you're thinking of and start to think about that. And you start to describe what that is. So for example, if you were looking at a plant that has flower, you basically start describing the plant. You say, okay, that's a beautiful plant. It's got 7 different leaves coming off of it. There's 6 flowers on there. They're purple with a little bit of pink inside, and the center's yellow. And you basically continue doing that for 17 seconds. And as you can see, if you're like me, or pretty much anybody else in the world, we can't be thinking of 2 things at the exact same time. Now, we can switch back and forth from the thoughts, but you literally cannot be thinking about something while describing a different thing. So basically, if you don't have anything that's beautiful in your environment, what I like to do is I just kind of like look around and just describe my environment. So for example, for me here in this area, if I were to start getting up in my feels, I would just look around and say, okay, hey, look, I have the beach here. There's some ships out here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 big ones, 3 small ones. There's an island over here. There's some houses. There's some lawn chairs back here. And basically, I would just do that for 17 seconds. And like I just started to say, if you're like me, just in that moment where I was describing my surroundings, maybe you weren't thinking about other things that were starting to affect you in a bad way. And I can't stress to you enough how simple and even more so how effective this method is. In the beginning of my healing journey, I used it all the time. And one of the things that we have to understand is that when we're trying to get out of those contrasting emotions, it's very difficult to get up into like the high vibrational emotions such as love, joy, peace, and happiness. However, it's not that difficult to get to a neutral state. And that's the whole purpose of using this method and why it's so effective, because it's going to take you out of those negative emotions or contrasting emotions and thoughts and put you at least into a neutral state, which from there you can start to build upon and get into those higher vibrational feelings. So again, if you're having trouble getting out of your head, getting out of these emotions that are keeping you in those that state of suffering or that state of pain or regret, remorse, all those things that we talk about in other videos, it's very important to remember the 17-second rule. And again, it only takes 17 seconds to change the momentum of any of those contrasting emotions into a neutral spot, and from there you can work on starting to find your happiness. All right, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. And if you don't do those 2, at least please share this video with somebody who you think might benefit from it, because we never know when the right words from the right person will hit somebody at the right time and help them find their happiness. Until next time, I'm sending you all much love. Namaste.